Hello everyone, and welcome to another Luminary video. Today, big news in the world of Fabled. The new armor and weapon sets are released. We got the Fabled Asura weapon set and the legendary Asura armor set released today in this patch, along with the Egyptian carpet, but we'll skip that for this video. I'm not going to talk about that. Because this is a rather major gameplay update in terms of releasing weapons and armors, because the last time the Bro Knight set was released was about 2 years ago. So, in this video I'm going to talk about what I think of this armor set, since you can see I completed it, and about the weapon set as well. And whether I think it was worth to get, because probably a lot of people are wondering, should I get this armor set, should I get the weapons, does it look good, etc, etc. And that's what I'll cover right now. So, I'll start off with the weapon set, since it's the easiest to cover right now. Let's see, where is it? The Fabled Asura set. And as you can see, I have the spear on right now, like a Fabled Asura spear right here. It's a normal gray, just for showcasing, but look-wise, I think it looks quite nice. I mean, especially if you compare it to the Templar spear, it's a rather small spear comparing to this, which is bigger. So it actually looks like a proper spear in my opinion, where the Templar spear looks a little bit underwhelming. And I'm not going to go into every single weapon because I'm not going to bother making all 6 of them just for showcasing. I just wanted to see how the spear looks. And it's nice. I mean, looks is a matter of taste. And if you don't like it, that's just as fine as me liking it or anything for that matter. Is it good in terms of stats? Yes, it's definitely stronger than the previous ones. Like, compare the Templar with the Fabled Asura. There's quite a gap between the two. Especially if you compare it to Frostworm, which is like 2 spears down. It's quite a gap. But there's a problem with it in my opinion, and that's this. You need the Templars to make them. So first off, you have to make the Frostworm spears, which aren't quite cheap to make. Then you have to make the Templar spears out of it, which are also not quite cheap to make. And once you've completed that, then you have to gather more materials, including the 3 new jewels, the Divine Stones, the Sacred Jewels, and the Teardrops, to make these things. And in my opinion, that's really expensive, and you can get value out of it if you get like a good high grade, or obviously if you get a Lux out of it. But how likely is it you'll get a good Lux out of it? That's like the big question, and in my opinion, this is too expensive for the stats that it delivers. But then again, I mean, if you're willing to spend it, individually these mats are not extremely expensive. The Titanium dropped really hard ever since the release of Forsaken 3, these 2 are easy to get. Red Feathers is a bit tough, Charcoal's easy to get, Amber is somewhat okay to get, Animal Bones are easy to get, Silver Bars are easy to get, so it's mainly these Divine Stones and the Red Feathers that will be expensive here. And it will vary per weapon, some are cheaper, some are more expensive, but all in all, the fact that you need Templars as a base is a little bit meh to me. It's understandable, but I wouldn't go for it myself. And fun fact I'd like to mention for both the weapon and the armor set that they are 2nd gen exclusive, so if you're 1st gen, don't bother, like please. Don't spend your mats, don't get them and then realize you cannot wear them. It's kinda bad. Anyway, that's weapons. Like, that's the simple stuff. Now in the more advanced stuff, which is the armor set, and the set boost that it gives. So I have it on right now, and look-wise, I think it's nice, especially the wings. The cape looks awesome. I think it looks really cool. Because it's a rather big cape, you know, it looks like demon wings, and even though I feel I look like a Dark Army soldier right now, especially if I go off my mount, I feel like I'm some sort of like Dark Army general or something, but whatever, it looks nice, in my opinion. But stat-wise, we'll get to that. Just like the weapon set, the armor set is stronger than Royal Knight in terms of defense. As you can see, you get like an upgrade here. And material-wise, I think they're quite decent to do. They require flame armor as a base, with obviously everything in front of it, like Black Carabiner, Tevek, and all that stuff. But mat-wise, I think the armor set is quite doable in price. You need, well, obviously you need different things for every one, but I would say it's quite doable. Biggest thing will be these, because no one likes to hunt a Forsaken 2F, and that's the only place where you can get these things, so nah, whatever, doesn't really matter. These will eventually drop in price. But here's the thing. I don't like the set boost that it gives, and I think it is incredibly underwhelming compared to the Royal Knight set, but we'll get to that now. So I quote from the patch notes. Even the Royal Knights can tell the advantage of wearing these legendary equipments. So you would say there are advantages to it compared to the Royal Knight set. And this is the full set bonus. 10% attack, 10% defense, 8% accuracy, 5 weapon skill, 10% HP, 10% MP, 10% magic defense, 10% magic damage, and you have a 10% chance to deal poison upon your hits, similar to how Dragonfly works. That's what they call magic occurrence rate. Now, especially if you compare it to the Royal Knight set, this is really bad, because the full Royal Knight set, 7 pieces, and I quote from previous patch notes a while ago, 15% attack, 15% defense, 15% accuracy, 10 weapon skill, 13% HP and MP, 15% magic defense, 15% magic damage. It's a few percentages more than pretty much everything that is here. And what I think is the biggest issue with this set is the fact that you need all 7 parts of this set to get the attack boost out of it. And I'll show you right now, because say you have like an Egyptian mount, you have Egyptian hat and clothes, so you want to get the Egyptian cape on it, and you equipped it, you did unequip this, and you equip the Egyptian cape here. There goes your attack boost. Your attack 10% is gone, your 10% magic damage is gone, your 10% magic occurrence rate is gone. So all the offensive boost that you get from this, it's gone. It's completely out of the way. And the reason I say this is bad is if I compare this to Royal Knight, and I equip 5 pieces of Royal Knight here, or actually I'll start with 4, just to showcase. 4 pieces Royal Knights, and I already have 15% attack right now. I already have my attack boost right here. And if I equip the 5 pieces, then I get my weapon skill, my HP, and my MP. So what am I missing? I am missing the 15% magic defense that I would get from 6-piece set, and the 15% magic damage that I would get from a 7-piece set. And to me that's a worthy sacrifice, because with 5 pieces, 5 of these pieces I can make a pretty good set right now. This is quite good as a basis, you know? I can equip 2 Frostworm Rings with a lot of health, I can equip any cape I want that is a rare cape, which goes with other things, and it works out fine. But with the legendary set, you're pretty much out of luck entirely, because a 4-piece, actually I'll go to a 5-piece set. This is a 5-piece set, and I'll unequip the ring to show you what a 4-piece set is. 4-piece, I get 10% defense and 8 accuracy, and that's it. Period. I get no more. So I equip 5 pieces. If it works, yeah. I get some HP, some MP, weapon skill. With 6 pieces, I get the magic defense, and only when I equip all 7 pieces, I get the attack, the magic damage, and the occurrence rate. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm not going to say more about it, it's just bad. And I'd like to mention something funny while I'm at it. While I was walking around, I noticed that if you dismount, and you have the cape unequipped, and then you walk in a diagonal corner, you get a glitch in your head. Look, I have a hole in my head. Like, the hell is this? I have a hole. It goes from top left, but it also goes if you look top right. You get the same thing. There is like a hole here, and I don't know why. I think it was like they missed something, I guess. I don't know. But I figured it was like fun to mention. But if you equip the cape, it's gone. You know, the glitch is gone. So I'm not sure what happened there. I think this part, like the part of the cape, now that I think about it, you unequip this, you have this hole here. It's almost as if they missed this part when they were making the capeless animation or something. I don't know. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anywho, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about this set. It's 2nd gen only. It's worse than Royal Knight in terms of set boost. It is... The weapons are really expensive to make. The armor set is not properly balanced. It's not good right now. If you want to get a better set, if you want to get a good set, just stick to Royal Knight until they buff this set and like give it good stats. Like more attack, more defense and anything. Especially now that people are buying like the stones for high prices because they want to make like these armor sets and stuff. So that's pretty much it. I thank everyone for watching. I hope you are informed. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, cheers!